let's jump into Google to start with. There's a few things there that are actually, I suppose, quite important and big changes. We've also had AI Max for search, which is probably the first time we've had a fully, I suppose, like targeted AI solution for search ads, but it's becoming less keyword based and it's going to become more intent based, especially with AI overviews. Feels like quite a nice move forward. It feels a bit scary, but quite nice and something that people should be testing. But I think one of the bigger things that is probably more important is looking at Product Studio. If anyone doesn't know Product Studio, it's pretty much just the ability to change creative within the platform, within Merchant Center, instead of having to move elsewhere or have a creative studio. But we're seeing great success with it. We're using it to change product imagery. We're using it to create different backgrounds. Obviously, Google is becoming more personalized, so the ability to do that without having to bother clients or to, like book out a whole studio space to do product imagery again is actually quite useful for us.
We know Google have come out and said they're an AI first company, and we're definitely seeing AI and machine learning being introduced across all of their platforms, aren't we? In Google Analytics in particular, and also when we're looking at the attribution data inside Google Ads, we're definitely seeing a lot more machine learning as well. Now, some of that's forced, I guess, because of the attribution challenges we have, but I think we need to get more comfortable with using that synthetic manufactured data for making our decisions. So we're definitely seeing that in all of the platforms outside the ads as well. So I guess let's change gears a little bit. We've looked, I guess, quite a lot at Google. There's plenty of other ad platforms out there as well. What's happening in Meta?
Yeah, Meta's interesting. I think obviously Advantage Plus is one of the biggest things that we've seen, improvements with AI, and we're actually using it across the majority of our clients and getting pretty decent results. It still requires a lot of input, which is quite nice. It gives us the creative tools and freedom to be able to test different creative, but then allow Meta to manipulate that creative to fit different ad sizes, to fit different people's intent as well. It's a pretty cool product. I feel like that's the way we're going in. One of the biggest challenges we're going to have with Meta is that they're wanting to remove even more control from us. It was announced earlier in 2025 that they're wanting to change how advertising works and make it so somebody can enter a budget and give creative and then let AI do the rest. I actually think it takes away from what the platform is built for and why people like it. It allows hyper-personalization with insanely good targeting, and taking that away from people is actually a big negative in my opinion.
I think that's an important step, isn't it, as well, to understand how I guess marketers are having to exist within this AI-enabled ecosystem, and it's not necessarily now about what we're doing inside the platform. It's more about how we're feeding the platform. So that one step prior, curatorship almost, what you put in is becoming super important versus what you can actually do inside the platforms, because I think that is the control that we're losing, isn't it?
100%. It's more like data guardianship and data curatorship over actually being on the tools all the time. It's what we're teaching our teams and telling people now as clients is we need better quality data to put in, and we'll get better quality outputs back out of that. And I think this isn't new, it's been around for a while, but it's been really sped up with the sort of evolution of AI within ads platforms itself.